we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And off we go from Denver. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store. Now Newton. And that's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 25. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
Open man, the longtime Cowboy, Billy Joe Dupree.
Let's go, baby.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Trying to get it to Harvin, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Let him know.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy. 31 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. A try here for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end. It's Dupree. Touchdown, Falcons. Billy Joe Dupree. 39 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Newton on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Newton on first down. They set up the screen to Lynch. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
To throw again on second down. Newton. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
I'm coming. Watch twist. Watch twist. There we go. Mike, ready. You scared. Undercrush. Kill.
On first down, it's Lynch, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brad Van Pelt showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he's going to air one out. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Falcons have retaken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Newton. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
SOS. 20. Check four.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 21.
So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A give running right, Drake. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Herbert off of play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Well, this jet sweep is so popular now in football, but Charles, here's the downside, a turnover.
Yeah, because you want so badly to get the ball in the hands of your receivers, let him try and create something. I think that when he took the handoff, he was thinking something big. Instead, he didn't feel the pressure, and the ball came free.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
To start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. What's that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Down inside the 20.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
And off we go from Denver. way up at the 23.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Unitas. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Now Unitas to throw.
Steps away to his left.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Looking to throw, Unitas. Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Unitas.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now it's Unitas.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Justin Jefferson
there to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's a give to Lynch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Newton. He's got the former Ram. This is Jared Cook. They'll run on 1st down. Lynch down to the 25.
It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
On the give, this is Lynch. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. goes Lynch. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Vic Fangio, an old-school coach, but he's going to go for it here on fourth. They snap it to Newton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Lynch, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll make it third and goal. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here we go on fourth. Newton. He'll buy, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Second and 10. Unitas.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here's Unitas.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Touchdown, Rams!
Justin Jefferson
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Newton. This is intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Flushed out right. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On second down, it's Lynch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Newton sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Unitas looking to throw it. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now Unitas on 1st down. That's caught left side by Judy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Unitas
buying time to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Unitas will throw.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.